Hi everybody, this is Jessie here with another video, and today I'd like to sit down and have a little chit chat with you and share with you my fall and winter wish list for this year, and then also go over some of the bags that I sadly will be parting with after the spring and summer season are over. So if that's something that you're interested, stay tuned. I'm drinking my coffee out of my husband's Michael Scott mug. It says That's What She Said. Really big Office fans are on here, so if you like The Office, please let me know down in the comments what your favorite episode is. Mine is Dinner Party for sure. If you know, you know. And yeah, I'd be interested to know if any of you guys are Office fans as well. Now for the wish list, I don't have that much to share. I've got 4 bags and a couple of accessories. And reason being is because in the fall and winter seasons, I really like to splurge and make those big ticket item purchases. So I like to make sure that they're very practical and that I've thought them out and thought them out again before I invest my hard-earned money on these beautiful things. In the spring and summer, that's when I like to splurge and go more on the contemporary side so that I don't have to spend as much. I still get good quality and I'm able to experiment with different colors and leathers and materials and shapes and things like that. So the first stop we're going to make is at Coach, and here I'm looking at the Ruby Satchel 25 and Signature Textile Jacquard. Now Saks had this listed as like the woman's satchel or something like that. I mean, Saks, if you're watching, get with it. I think you should rename it on your website, but anyways, that's neither here or there. I think that this bag is absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you've seen my entire handbag collection video, you'll know that I have a Speedy. And at first I thought to myself, why do I want this so bad if I have a bag that carries just like this? And I started looking at it, and the more and more I looked at it, I realized it carries like a Speedy, but it's not similar to a Speedy. The way that the zippers come down the sides, the little turn lock details that's on the end, the D-rings that are at the end that allow you to carry this crossbody. The color of the leather just reminds me of a beautiful, dark, rich patina that a Louis Vuitton vachetta leather would get over time. I love the color of the interior. It's just a very nice, vibrant pop. I like that it has feet, and the feet actually work. Sometimes bags have feet and they're just so soft that the feet are impractical. Gorgeous bag. I hope to have it, and we'll see what happens. Staying in Coach, the next bag that I'd like to add is the Cassie 19. Now you may or may not know this, but Coach brought this back. They brought it back in black and in chalk, which is like their off-white color, and I love them in both, but I think I'm gonna go with the black. So there's everything to love about this bag. It is kind of the condensed version of the original Cassie from Coach that I owned in many colors, and I eventually ended up selling them all. It's also compared a lot to the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. There's a bunch of videos on that on YouTube if you're interested. But I never got to own the Cassie 19. It was discontinued before I was able to even consider it. So now that it's back and it's making this huge splash, I'd like to consider purchasing one. This will be for the days that I don't want to carry a ginormous bag. I can just throw this on my shoulder and go. Jumping over to Burberry, we are going to look at the Check E-Canvas tote bag. Now this retails for $1,450. I really like the old school, nostalgic, if you will, vibes that this bag is giving me. I like that it's the large pattern and not the smaller one, you know, like the real old school ones. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. The dimensions are also favorable. I mean, it's 13.4 inches high, 13.4 inches wide, and 5.5 inches deep. So it's a pretty good size. It's large enough to carry everything you need. I like that it's canvas and that it's not leather. It can take a little bit of a beating. My only gripe with this bag is that it doesn't have a zipper. When it comes to these larger totes, I love to have a zipper option just in case the bag falls over in my car or somebody wants to stick their arm in my bag. You know, it's a little bit of a safety issue and a security issue, but I still think that it's a gorgeous bag nonetheless. Last but certainly not least, one of the bags that I have to have in my collection this year is from Balenciaga, and it is the City bag in the classic regular hardware. I think this bag is absolutely gorgeous. I've been wanting it for so long, but I've never really like actively searched for it. So I'm going to start to hone in on my search. Obviously, I would have to purchase one pre-loved because the bag was discontinued, but it's been hard to find one that comes at a reasonable price point, that's not completely destroyed, that, you know, is in moderate to good condition, and that it comes with the dust bag and the mirror and the strap and all of that. I'm going to start actively trying to find this bag and finally add it to my collection, and this year will be the year. Now, I do have a couple of accessories to share. I may add to this list, but these are the two top ones that I know for sure are going to stay in there. We're going to start off with Chanel, and that will be the classic long zipped wallet, ingrained calfskin and gold tone metal. I don't mind if it's gold hardware or silver hardware. I'm okay with both. If I do end up purchasing this and adding it to my collection, this will be the first Chanel piece that I will ever own. So it will be of sentimental value to me. Retails on their website for $1,200, which to me for a wallet is an astronomical price. So I'm hoping that I can get one that's pre-loved in really good condition for a little bit lower than that. I just think it's a gorgeous piece. I love the quilting on it. I love that rich, dark burgundy color on the inside. And it's something that I've always wanted. I love that it has a back flap as well for receipts and things that you need quick access to. It's just such a classic, stable heirloom piece. So the last item for fall and winter of 2022 would be from Tory Burch, another one of my favorite designers. And this is the T Hardware Chelsea boot in perfect black. Now they are on sale, down from $398 to $239. They are sold out in my size online, but I'm pretty sure my Tory Burch SA will be able to locate a pair of these for me. So these may get added quicker than I thought. Now, I love the smooth black leather, the strap that runs around it. I like how it has that webbed siding in case if, you have thicker socks or whatnot, it can still accommodate you comfortably. The hardware is just absolutely gorgeous. It gives me Hermes Kelly vibes. It's just such a very clean design and just so beautiful. The stitching on it is just immaculate. I love that it has a heel, but not too big of a heel. I just think they're beautiful and they happen to be on sale, so we'll see. So now that we've got the wish list out of the way, let's go ahead and go over some of the bags that I plan on selling after the spring and summer season are over. The first bag that I'm going to sell is the Tory Burch Kira the small Kira top handle satchel in beeswax. The tag is still on there. And once I see that, even though I really like something and it looks beautiful, if I don't use it, I might as well sell it to somebody that will. The second bag that I intend on selling is the Coach Pillow Madison in coral. I have it in black and in coral, so I plan on selling the coral one. It's a beautiful bag, but I don't see myself really wearing it in the fall and in the winter. And I feel like it was the it bag for this season. It's still very popular. I still get a lot of views on that video specifically. I have the black version, so I still get to keep it in my collection, just in another color. One bag that I recently sold was the Tory Burch camera bag in the team monogram in navy. I have a new baby, so I do need to carry more things with me. And again, if it's just gonna sit on the shelf, I'd rather sell it and give somebody else the opportunity to own it and love it and wear it everywhere. It's a great bag, especially if you're looking to purchase the Ophidia Gigi Supreme bag from Gucci. It's almost identical in terms of its structure and its functionality. So I highly recommend that bag. If you want to try camera bags out and you want to see, if you like them or not, it's a great start. Another bag that I recently sold was the Coach Swinger bag. Now this is the larger of the two. I think Coach has like an 18 or 26 or something like that. This is the larger one. It had an adjustable, removable shoulder strap and a beautiful chain strap as well. But again, I never reached for it. I never wore it. I had taken the tag off and probably tried it on with a dress at home, and that was it. So I went ahead and sold it. And the last bag that I may part ways with, although it breaks my heart to say this, is my Goyard Artois in the size MM. I did a very, very detailed review on this bag. If you're interested, I'll have it linked down below. If I end up adding the Burberry tote that I just mentioned earlier to my collection, I wouldn't see the reason why I would need to have two very similar totes with the same style and the same colors. So I would probably part ways with the Goyard tote, only because it's just a huge bag and I don't go into the office nearly as much as I used to. I don't need such a large tote anymore. We'll see what happens there. I'm still a little bit undecided. So that's my fall and winter wish list for the remainder of this year. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. And feel free to say hello in the comments section below. I love interacting with all of you and getting to know all of you. I hope you have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.